Welcome, beloved soul. You are not here by accident. You have been drawn here because your spirit is in need of a message that only heaven could have placed in your path. The angels have whispered, and now it is time for you to hear what they are saying. There are two souls who love you, two hearts that feel pulled toward you. One carries love that is pure, tested, and aligned with God's plan. The other carries a secret, a truth hidden beneath affection that could wound you if revealed in its time. And the Spirit says, "Be still, listen, and let wisdom guide your heart. For you are not left alone to choose in confusion." God has promised, "If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given him." James 1:5. And so this moment is holy, a time to receive clarity and comfort. The first soul is drawn to you with devotion that shines quietly. They may not speak loudly of their feelings, but their actions have revealed tenderness, patience, and care. Their love is steady, like a river that does not rush but never ceases to flow. This soul carries no mask. They are who they say they are, and what they bring to you is transparent and true. The second soul also comes with words of affection. They may dazzle, charm, or make promises that stir your heart. Yet within them lies a secret, a hidden truth that could change everything if it were brought into the light. It may be fear they have not confessed, a past they are concealing, or an intention that is not aligned with the love they speak. And the angels urge you, do not be blind by appearances. Do not allow the surface of words to cover the depth of truth. For as it is written, man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. 1 Samuel 16-7. And so must you learn to look deeper. Beloved, God is not the author of confusion. If you are feeling torn, uncertain, or restless in your spirit, it is because your soul is discerning what your mind has not yet named. The spirit within you knows that one love is steady and safe, and the other carries a secret that could wound you if left unseen. The angels are saying, "Take heart. You will not be deceived if you anchor yourself in God. For he has said, 'You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart.'" Jeremiah 29:13. The one who loves you truly will not hide in shadows. They will allow their love to be tested in light, for real love has nothing to fear from truth. Even now, I sense that some of you listening have already felt this tension. Perhaps you have noticed a stillness in one person's eyes, a peace that makes you breathe easier when they are near, and perhaps you have noticed a restlessness in the other. Something about their words that feels right in the moment but unsettles you when you are alone. This is no coincidence. It is your spirit's way of discerning what your eyes cannot see. As it is written, "Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God." 1 John 4:1. You are being asked to test what is before you, to wait, to watch, and to let the truth rise in its time. Do not rush into a choice because of loneliness. Do not let the need for love push you toward the one who shines more brightly on the surface. True love does not demand haste. It waits, it nurtures, it aligns with God's timing. So hear this gentle counsel. Your heart will not be led astray if you trust God with the process. He who loves you more deeply than anyone else will not allow you to fall into a trap of deception if you remain surrendered to him. For as it is written, "The Lord is faithful, and he will strengthen you and protect you from the evil one." 2 Thessalonians 3:3. Beloved, I know you may be weary. Your heart longs for clarity. You want to know who is for you and who is not. But sometimes the greatest act of faith is waiting while God unfolds what is hidden. The shocking secret that one soul carries will not remain in the dark forever. God will bring it to light, and you will see it clearly, without confusion. Remember, for there is nothing hidden that will not be disclosed, and nothing concealed that will not be brought out into the open. Luke 8:17. This is your promise, that truth will come, and it will come in time. Even now, I invite you to breathe. Release the fear of making the wrong choice. Release the anxiety of not knowing, and rest in the truth that God is guiding your steps, even now. For we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7. If this message has touched your spirit, beloved, I encourage you to pause and let it sink in. And if your heart feels blessed by these words, I humbly ask that you consider subscribing to this channel so that more messages of peace and divine guidance can find you at the right time. Share this message with someone who may also be wrestling with decisions of the heart. Leave your reflections or prayer requests in the comments below. I do read them, and together we form a circle of prayer and hope. And if you feel led to support this work with a super thanks, know that your generosity helps carry these words to many more weary souls who need light in their darkness. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening, and thank you for opening your heart to God's whisper today. But before we close, hear this once more, deeply. 2 souls love you. One is steady, true, and aligned with God's will. The other carries a secret that will one day be revealed. You are not abandoned in the choice. The Lord himself will guide you into truth. As it is written, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Proverbs 3:5-6. You will not miss what God has for you. You will not be lost in confusion. You are safe in his hands. Rest, beloved soul. Trust, and prepare to see the truth revealed in his perfect timing. Beloved soul, welcome again. I am grateful that you are here, listening with an open heart, allowing heaven's whisper to reach your spirit. You are being guided step by step, gently, as though the hand of God himself is leading you down a quiet path toward truth. The angels are speaking still. There are 2 souls who hold love for you. One offers a love that is whole and safe. The other offers words that may sound sweet, but behind them rests a secret that cannot remain hidden forever. This is not shared to frighten you. It is spoken so that you may be wise, so that you may not waste your tears on something God never intended for you, so that you may stand firm in faith and not be swayed by appearances. Remember, the Lord has promised, the truth will set you free. John 8:32. When truth is revealed, you will walk free from confusion, free from deception, and free from the burdens of doubt. Let us go deeper now. Consider how God works in love. True love reflects his nature. It is patient, kind, not proud, not self-seeking, not easily angered, and keeps no record of wrongs. 1 Corinthians 13:4-5. When someone truly loves you in alignment with God, their actions will echo these words. Their presence will bring peace, not chaos. Their honesty will shine like light, not hide in shadows. And yet the other soul, the one with the secret, cannot remain consistent. They may speak love, but you may notice how their actions fall short. They may promise, but you feel delays, hesitation, or shifting words. This is because hidden things create instability. A secret always produces cracks in the foundation. Beloved, do not be discouraged when you notice these cracks. Do not blame yourself for sensing unease. It is the Spirit within you discerning what your mind cannot yet fully grasp. As it is written, the Spirit himself testifies with our spirit that we are God's children. Romans 8:16. And if the Spirit testifies, then you can trust the unease you feel as a signal to pause, to watch, and to pray. There are some of you listening now who already know which soul carries the secret. You have seen small signs. Perhaps you have caught words that did not align. Perhaps you have felt a tug of doubt when their smile was bright. Perhaps you have even asked yourself in private, why does something feel off when everything seems perfect on the outside? This is God's mercy, showing you before the truth is revealed, preparing your heart so that you will not be shaken. The angels remind you, do not harden your heart when truth comes. It may hurt to discover the secret. It may grieve you to realize someone you cared for was not who they appeared to be. But remember, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm 34:18. God will not only protect you from deception, he will also comfort you if tears must be shed. Think also of this. The soul who loves you truly, the one without secrets, is watching quietly. They may not know how to express all that they feel, but they remain steadfast. They are not trying to outshine the other, for love that is real does not compete. It simply stands firm, waiting for God to reveal what is hidden. When the secret is uncovered, the truth of their love will also stand brighter. And so the Lord says, do not chase love. Do not cling to one who stirs your emotions but unsettles your peace. Wait for the one whose love reflects my own. Wait for the one whose words match their actions, whose care is proven in time, whose heart is open before me. For by their fruit you will recognize them. Matthew 7:16. Do not only listen to what is said, watch what grows. Does their presence in your life bear fruit of peace, patience, kindness, and joy? Or does it bring confusion, doubt, and imbalance? This is the difference. This is the test that will reveal the secret. Beloved, your soul is precious. Your heart is not a playground for empty promises. You are God's beloved child, and He will not allow you to be taken captive by deception if you remain surrendered to Him. For the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Psalm 27:1. Now, let me pause here to remind you, if this message is stirring something in your heart, if it feels like it was spoken directly to your situation, know that this is not coincidence. Heaven knows what you carry in secret. And if this word has been a blessing to you, I humbly invite you to subscribe so that more messages of peace can reach you in the perfect time. You may also share this video with a friend who is struggling in love, so they too can receive clarity. And if you feel led, leave your reflections or prayer requests in the comments below. Together, we lift one another in faith. Finally, if you are moved to offer a super thanks, your generosity becomes part of the work of spreading light, helping this message find more souls who are weary and in need. I thank you with all my heart for even considering it. Now let us return to the truth unfolding. The secret that one soul carries may not be something evil, but it is still something hidden. Perhaps it is fear of commitment, fear of truth, fear of losing control. Perhaps it is a past mistake, something they are ashamed of, something they do not want to reveal. Perhaps it is a hidden motive, seeking your love for reasons that do not align with God's plan. Whatever the secret is, it cannot remain hidden, for light always uncovers what darkness tries to keep. As it is written, He will bring to light what is hidden in darkness and will expose the motives of the heart. 1 Corinthians 4:5. This is not to harm you, it is to protect you, to ensure that your love is not given to one who cannot honor it fully. Beloved, God's plan for your life includes love that is whole. He does not want you bound to secrecy, deception, or half-truths. He desires for you to be joined with someone whose heart reflects His light, someone who can walk with you in honesty, in faith, in covenant. So the angels say, wait in peace. Do not rush into arms that feel unstable. Do not be swayed by temporary sweetness. Allow God to uncover the truth, and when He does, trust His leading. The one who truly loves you will stand unshaken by the light. The one who hides will stumble when exposed, and you, beloved soul, will know. You will not be left in doubt. For as it is written, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, this is the way, walk in it. Isaiah 30:21. God Himself will whisper, and you will know where to walk. Rest in this, trust this, for you are safe in His care. Welcome once again, beloved soul. It is a gift to walk with you through these words, step by step, as we listen together for the voice of heaven. You have not come here by chance. You are being prepared, strengthened, and gently guided into clarity. The angels are still speaking. They say clearly, there are two souls who love you. One has been steady, honest, and aligned with truth. The other, though affectionate in words, carries a secret that will be revealed in its time. You may feel the weight of this message pressing upon your heart. You may even find yourself asking quietly, why does God allow someone with a secret to come into my life at all? And the Spirit answers, not every soul who enters your path is meant to stay. Some come to reveal what is within you. Some come to test your discernment. And some appear only to show you the contrast between false love and true. As it is written, do not be deceived. Bad company corrupts good character. 1 Corinthians 15:33. The presence of the one with a secret may look like affection, but their hidden truth would lead you away from peace if it were not revealed. God allows you to see both, so that you may learn to choose what is holy, lasting, and pure. And remember this, God is not cruel. He does not play with your heart. Every season of testing is also a season of protection. He is shielding you from a deeper wound by allowing the secret to surface before you bind your life to it. The angels say, look at the fruit. The one who truly loves you brings comfort to your soul. When you speak, they listen. When you are weak, they strengthen you with gentleness. Their love is not loud, but it is faithful. And God's Spirit rests upon their presence like calm upon still waters. But the one who carries a secret may stir excitement, but also unease. They may flatter, but you notice their promises shift with time. They may charm, but when you are alone, your heart feels restless. This is because their hidden truth disrupts the peace of your spirit. Beloved, you must understand. Love that is true will always align with peace. For the word declares, God is not the author of confusion, but of peace. 1 Corinthians 14:33. If your love story feels chaotic, uncertain, or tangled with shadows, it is not from Him. But if your heart rests, breathes easily, and feels safe in the presence of another, then you have glimpsed the reflection of God's love. Let us go even deeper. The secret of the one soul is not only about them, it is also about you. It reveals the place in your heart that longs so deeply for love. You might overlook red flags just to feel wanted. This is why God is teaching you discernment, so that you will not settle for love that wounds you, but will wait for love that heals. For as it is written, every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights. James 1:17. If it is truly from Him, it will not come clothed in secrecy. It will come with light, with openness, with peace. Beloved, I know you may fear making the wrong choice. You may fear missing the one God has for you, but hear me clearly. You cannot miss what God has ordained when you remain surrendered to Him. His plan will not fail because of your weakness. His love for you is greater than your uncertainty. For the Lord is good, and His love endures forever. Psalm 105. So let go of fear. Let go of the pressure to choose quickly. Rest in the knowing that the truth will come at the right time. The secret will be uncovered, and when it is, you will stand in clarity. The angels say, trust the unfolding. Trust that God will not let deception tie itself to your destiny. Trust that the one who truly loves you will not be hidden from you, for God Himself is your protector. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. Psalm 23, 1-3. This is His promise over you. Rest, guidance, and restoration. Now let us pause, beloved soul. If these words have touched your spirit, I invite you with humility to take part in this journey of light. Subscribe, so that you may continue receiving messages that steady your heart. Share this with someone who may also be walking through confusion in love. Write your reflections or prayer requests in the comments, so that we may walk together in faith and lift one another before God. And if you are moved to offer a super thanks, know that your generosity helps this work continue, allowing more souls to be reached with words of comfort and peace. I thank you from my heart for even considering it. Now, let us draw this teaching into its fullness. 2 souls love you. One is steady, safe, and true. The other hides a secret. Soon, God will reveal what is hidden. And when He does, you will see clearly who is meant to stand beside you. Do not cling in fear. Do not rush in loneliness. Do not let your longing push you into the arms of deception. Wait for the one who reflects God's peace, for true love is never afraid of truth. It welcomes the light because it has nothing to hide. As it is written, perfect love drives out fear. 1 John 4:18. The one who truly loves you will not make you afraid. Their love will not keep you guessing. It will not bind you in secrets. It will set you free to be fully seen, fully known, and fully loved. This is what God desires for you. Not a love of shadows, but a love of light. Not a love of deception, but a love of truth. Not a love of fear, but a love that reflects His own eternal faithfulness. So be at peace, beloved soul. Rest in this promise. You will not be left in confusion. The secret will be uncovered. The truth will be revealed. and your heart will be guided into the love that was always meant for you. As it is written, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight." Proverbs 3:5-6. This is your assurance. This is your comfort. This is the light that goes before you. Now breathe deeply. Release your fear into God's hands. Open your heart to his timing. And walk forward in peace, for heaven is watching, and God is guiding. The truth will come. And when it does, you will be free. Beloved child of God, welcome again. You have stayed close through this journey, listening with your heart open, and for that heaven smiles upon you. You have carried questions, burdens, and hopes into this space, and here you are not judged, but embraced. The angels continue to speak. They say, the matter of two souls is not only about romance, it is about the deeper lesson of your spirit. It is about trust, discernment, and the unfolding of God's perfect will for your life. Two souls have come, near, but only one is meant to walk with you into the fullness of God's promise. The other has served as a mirror, showing you the difference between love that is grounded in truth and love that is entangled with shadows. As it is written, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" Isaiah 43:19. The season you are entering is not a season of confusion, but of revelation, not a season of deception, but of unveiling. God is clearing away the fog so that you may walk in light. Beloved, hear me. The shocking secret that one soul carries will not remain hidden much longer. The time of revelation is approaching, and though it may surprise you, it will not destroy you. It will not break you, for the Lord himself will hold your heart steady when truth is uncovered. Perhaps the secret is tied to their past. Perhaps it is tied to their present. Perhaps it is even tied to their intentions toward the future. But whatever it may be, God's love for you is greater than the sting of that discovery. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. This is the promise you must hold, and while one heart's secret comes to light, the other heart's truth will shine even brighter. The soul who has loved you quietly, steadily, with no need for disguise, will remain standing. They may not be perfect, for no soul is without flaw, but their love will prove trustworthy. Their heart will not fear exposure, because it has nothing to hide. Beloved, can you see the beauty in this contrast? God has allowed you to see both, so that you may grow in discernment. You are being trained to listen not only to words, but to fruit. Not only to emotion, but to peace. Not only to appearances, but to what the Spirit confirms within you. For God gave us not a spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. Your sound mind, your holy discernment, is awakening. And this awakening is part of your spiritual maturity. Let me ask you gently, do you trust God enough to wait? Do you trust him enough to let truth unfold, instead of rushing ahead with your own understanding? Do you trust him enough to release your fears and believe that he will not let you miss the love he has ordained? The angels say, rest. Do not chase after answers. Do not pry or force truth to appear. God himself will bring all things into the light in his time. For there is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. Luke 12:2. Beloved, your task now is not to uncover the secret with your own strength. Your task is to guard your heart, keep your peace, and trust the one who sees what you cannot see. In due season you will know, and when you know, you will also see the faithfulness of God written across your journey. Pause with me here. If these words have blessed you, I invite you gently, subscribe, so that you may continue walking with us in messages of peace. Share this with someone who longs for clarity in matters of love. Leave your reflections or prayer requests below, so that together we may lift one another before God. And if you feel led, offer a super thanks, not as obligation, but as a gift that helps this channel carry words of light into more hearts who need them. I thank you deeply for even considering this sacred support. Now let us close this part with a truth that cannot fail. You are loved. You are seen. You are guided. Two souls may love you, but only one is aligned with heaven's plan. One carries a secret, but the Lord will not allow that secret to bind your destiny. The other stands true. And in God's timing, their love will be revealed as safe and sure. And so I leave you with this blessing. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Numbers 6:24-26. Rest, beloved. The truth will come. And when it does, you will walk in peace, holding the hand of the one God has chosen for you. Beloved soul, welcome back. If you are listening to these words now, it means you have carried this journey faithfully. You have been willing to pause, to breathe, and to hear what heaven has to say about your path. The angels are still near. They remind you, your heart has been caught between two souls. One has loved you in truth, the other has loved you in shadows. And though both have stirred your emotions, only one reflects the peace of God's design. Beloved, understand this deeply. You are not being punished with confusion. You are being trained in discernment. The very fact that you can sense the difference, the peace of one love and the unease of the other, shows how much your spirit has grown. You are learning to listen not just with your ears, but with your soul. For the word says, "My sheep listen to my voice. I know them, and they follow me." John 10:27. And you are his. You are hearing his voice, guiding you toward truth and safety. The secret that one soul carries has not been revealed to break you. It has been revealed to protect you. It shows you where not to place your trust. It exposes the difference between words that flatter and love that remains. And it keeps you from tying your future to what is unstable. Beloved, the angels urge you to release the need to fix or rescue the one with the secret. You were not sent to carry the weight of what they hide. You were not called to sacrifice your peace in order to hold together what God has not blessed. Remember, what fellowship can light have with darkness? 2 Corinthians 6:14. Your soul was made to dwell in light. Your heart was made to rest in truth. Instead, turn your gaze toward the one whose love has been steady. Perhaps they have not spoken as loudly. Perhaps they have not dazzled you with promises, but their consistency, their quiet patience, and the safety you feel with them are signs of something deeper. For true love is often humble. It does not compete for attention. It simply remains, as it is written, love never fails. 1 Corinthians 13:8. False love fades when truth appears, but real love endures through silence, through waiting, through trials. And this is what God is highlighting before you. Beloved, I know that waiting for God's timing is not always easy. Your heart may feel restless. You may long for certainty now, but the Lord whispers, "Be still, and let me complete what I have begun. Be still, and know that I am God." Psalm 46:10. Do not fear missing your destiny. Do not fear that time is running out. God is not late. He is precise. Every moment of waiting is shaping you and preparing the right one to stand beside you in fullness. Pause with me here. If this message has been a blessing to you, I humbly invite you to subscribe so that you may continue walking with us in peace. Share this video with someone who needs clarity in matters of love. Leave your prayer requests or reflections in the comments so that we may lift one another before the Lord. And if you feel led, consider offering a super thanks. Your kindness helps this work continue and reach more souls who are in need of encouragement. I thank you with gratitude for even considering it. Now let us return to what heaven is saying. Beloved, do not be afraid when the secret comes to light. What is revealed will not leave you weaker. It will leave you stronger. It will not leave you broken. It will leave you wiser. For God has promised, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. Even hidden things cannot harm you when you stand in his protection. The angels say, prepare your heart. Not for disappointment, but for clarity. Not for loss, but for alignment. When the truth is revealed, you will finally see why your spirit was unsettled. And you will also see why the quiet, steady love never left your side. Beloved, take courage. The love meant for you is already covered by God's hand. It cannot be stolen. It cannot be destroyed. It will arrive in fullness at the appointed time. And when it does, you will look back and say, surely the Lord was guiding me all along. Surely his mercy has followed me, and his plan has never failed. Beloved soul, you have walked patiently through this message. You have opened your heart to hear what heaven wanted to reveal. And now, as we close this journey together, I want you to rest in the assurance of God's love for you. The angels are whispering. The season of confusion is ending. The light of truth is rising, and it will not be hidden again. The one who carried a secret cannot keep it forever, for what is hidden must come into the light. And though it may sting to know, it will not destroy you. Rather, it will free you. Beloved, your freedom matters to God. Your peace matters to God. Your destiny matters to God. This is why the truth is being revealed now. Not to harm you, but to protect you. Not to leave you empty, but to position you for fullness. The scripture says, "Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." John 8:32. And this is what is happening in your life. Freedom, release, clarity, so that you may walk into the love that is safe, sacred, and blessed. Yes, beloved, there is a love that has been steady, a love that has not played with your heart, a love that has waited quietly without drama or disguise. The angels are showing that this is the love God has prepared for you. It may not look like the world's idea of perfection, but it carries heaven's fingerprint. And when you finally rest in it, you will feel peace you cannot explain. Do you see now why two souls appeared? One was sent to test your discernment. The other was sent to confirm your destiny. Both have played their part in your story, but only one was written to remain. Beloved, let this truth anchor you. God will not let you miss what is meant for you. Even if your steps wander, His grace will redirect you. Even if your heart hesitates, His Spirit will guide you back. Your marriage, your covenant, your sacred union, it is already marked by His hand. So do not fear, do not rush, do not chase. Simply surrender and allow God to bring what is His into your life. Take this final moment with me to breathe in peace. Let go of the anxiety, let go of the need to control outcomes, and say with me in your heart, Lord, I trust you. I trust your timing. I trust your choice. I trust your love. Yes, beloved, that is the prayer heaven longs to hear. For when you release control, you make space for God's miracles. And your miracle in love is nearer than you realize. Before we part for now, I invite you. Subscribe if these messages speak life into your soul. Share this word with someone who needs to hear it. Leave your prayer requests in the comments so that we may lift one another before the throne of grace. And if the Spirit leads you, consider offering a super thanks. It is a way of sowing back into the stream that has nourished you. I am deeply grateful for your presence here. Beloved, I leave you with this blessing. May the Lord Himself go before you. May His angels surround you with protection and clarity. May your heart find rest in truth, and may your steps be guided only into love that is real, safe, and eternal. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are being led by the hand of God Himself, and very soon you will see. His choice for your heart will leave no room for doubt. Peace will testify. Love will remain, and your soul will finally say, "This is the one whom the Lord has blessed." Amen.